Yeah, that was a bad shot. He's not gonna like that at all.
No.
So I'm gonna see if I can do the same thing.
Try to do slightly worse.
No. Cold. Welcome back to 918 Disc Golf, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I am out here at Haikey Creek Disc Golf Course, the recently redesigned course. And this is going to be part of a new series I'm doing with course directors here in Tulsa and surrounding areas. So today is Haikey Creek. I've got Yasha, who is the course director here at Haikey. Plan is to do a little Q&A towards the end on some of the changes that have happened out here, so stick around for that. But first and foremost, we're going to see if I can beat him.
Let's do it.
All right, welcome to hole one. This one's going to be 600 and I'm just going to go off the tee sign, 634 feet. It's going to play across the creek. It's going to be all the way back towards the road. So you want to get over the creek in one, and then you have a second shot to try to get up and down for your birdie. I just hope I make it across. Plastic's so cold right now.
No.
Oh!
Goodbye. You're lucky.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Through a tree.
All right, I went out of bounds, so going from the drop zone right here. It's like 375-ish to get to the basket, and you got to go across a little ditch, so try to get close.
Get through.
Oh. It's still a putt. It's a putt.
Birdie putt.
Welcome to hole two. This one's going to be 362 feet. Directly, like there's some woods that are down at the end. You really want to try to, I like to try to flex like a destroyer or something over stable out to the right and let it just come back in at the end to get around all the trees. There is a poke and pray method, but I don't usually have any luck with that. It's Yasha's box because I bogeyed.
Circle two.
Got a good little fade in at the end.
Yeah, not bad for a road runner.
I'm throwing a rive.
Speed in too. That should be really good. He gets around it.
Didn't push far enough.
Get it. Get up. I meant to lay it up.
Review channel is gonna. Going to hole three. This one's gonna be 685 feet. It's gonna play way down there. It's gonna be two drives to get down there to try to get a birdie putt. You got a left-hand gap. You can take a forehand or a roller to get as far down there as you want. Or I like to go up the middle with the hyzer flip and get out as far as I can, just to have an easy chip shot up to the green. Still Yasha's box.
I'm gonna try to throw a roller, because why not? Shout out to Eric Rainey for giving me a free disc.
Roll. Turn.
Oh.
That's out there.
Yeah.
That's
Not
out
the
there.
best spot, but not the worst.
I'm going with a falcon, see if I can flip it up down the middle. I'll either do that or I'll hit a tree.
Shot. Little kiss.
Not as far as Yasha, but I'm out there. Got like 350 to 360 in. I'm gonna try to play a hyzer on the outside, see if I can get close.
Good shot.
Keep it.
That's a shot. Or I got about 300. Plan is to not bogey. Go with the buzz. Chances are I'm gonna hit a tree.
Oh yeah.
Hit a tree.
This is a great shot. He's
Thank
close.
you.
Welcome to hole 4. This one is 412 feet. It's going to play all the way down this stretch. It's going to be right next to the road, in between 3 guardian trees, if we want to call them that. You've got 2 options. You can take if you've got a power sidearm, you can go with the left side. I don't have that, so I'm going to go the right hand side and try to throw something overstable that'll skip in towards it at the end of the flight. It is still Yasha's box. We both birdied the last hole, so I'll let him go first.
Destroyer.
I'll come back in. Nice shot.
Thank you.
That's like what?
A little short, but I think I'm in circle 1.
Going Scorpius. A little bit further of a skip out. It'll be a jump putt. No. Putt.
Thank you. Oh.
Didn't you say you needed me to bogey?
I said miss. I didn't say miss twice. You don't have to be that nice to me.
All right, welcome to hole 5. This one's going to be 424 feet. That was an unfortunate bogey, so.
It's a matter of opinion. Trying to win here.
Yasha's still got the box. You can throw it on the outside or you can throw it up the middle. I'm going to probably try to throw it outside and see if I can get close to catch back up.
I'm gonna try another roller so I can bring OB into play for no reason.
Sick. Alright, well.
Dude, I've hit that sign and kicked OB before.
That's parked. That is parked.
Exceeded my expectations. Good job. Look, I need a game help back.
Like one of the little trees.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a miracle.
Is it still my box?
It's still your box. Yeah, rub it in. We're on hole 6. This one's gonna be 526 feet. It's gonna play into that gap. There's a clearing in the woods up there. You wanna try to get close to that If you can push into it and get left, that's ideal because then you're just left with like a jump putt towards the basket. But if you can get to the outside of it, you'll be left with about 100 to 120 feet straight dead shot to the basket. Still Yasha's box. He's got me by 3 strokes still, so I'll let him throw first.
I never try to skip it into the gap.
I do.
I've only seen like one shot work out like that.
I always try and it always bites me.
I try to like actually end up short of the gap so it makes the angle better. That's short. That's jail.
Yeah, that was a bad shot. He's not gonna like that at all.
No.
So I'm gonna see if I can do the same thing.
Try to do slightly worse.
No.
Sorry.
After the best tee shot probably known to man, I got to try to get up to the gap. So I'm just gonna throw a putter, see if I can get.
You're playing the short pad.
Yeah, I'm playing the short pad. I'm gonna see if I can throw a putter up there, get to the gap. That way I can have like a decent upshot at it.
Short.
I'm gonna do something ill-advised for a player of my caliber. I'm gonna go over the top.
Triple bogey, here we come. That's such a good kick. Hey, can I do a quick shout out to Kyle Wilkes? That's his disc up there. Going way up there. I'll try to lay it up without hitting the tree.
He didn't hit a tree.
Yeah.
I tried.
Beating Jacob by 4 strokes right now. So this video might never make it to YouTube because he's losing so bad.
It's looking bleak, but we'll see. We're on hole 7. This is going to be 670 feet. Plays all the way down to the middle road that comes into the park. Really, you just want to play something as far out into the fairway as you can.
I'm gonna try to keep the box for the whole round. Miss it. That's so bad that it's good.
That's disc golf.
Short.
That's still a putt.
I like it. Yep. Help. Dang it. No. Jacob. You nailed me.
Welcome to hole 8. This one is going to be 460 feet just out there. This is just a fairway hit hole. With the headwind, I don't think neither Yasha or myself are going to get all the way there.
Speak for yourself.
All right, he might get there.
Will not get there.
But I'm just gonna try to get out there as far as I can so I can just jump out at it and hopefully make it. But Yasha still got the box. He's up by 5.
Needed about 10 more feet of height. Nice shot. Shot.
350, baby. I really wanted that to go long. Same result.
Steal my box.
Welcome to hole 9. This one's going to be 360 feet. It's going to be basically just a stock hyzer on the outside. You can play something low for a skip, but you can also go higher and just play for the crash in. With the right to left wind we've got, I'm probably just going to play something kind of like mid-height and see if I can crash in and get close to the basket, because I'm not hitting putts right now. But it's still Yasha's box. He still got me by 5. Skip out here, I never get the skip. I swear to you, it comes down and just
home course advantage.
Can't expect to skip if you feel like that though.
That's true. I was low-key hoping you would.
I tried. Can only go so far. But
take it. Kind of betting on it here.
welcome to hole 10. This one's going to be 480 feet. It's going to be a pretty interesting one. It's a pretty controversial hole out here. You've got a line that really goes straight, then goes to the right, and then dog leg left. There's a lot of gaps that you have to navigate through to really get up there. Birdie here is not out of the question, but it's very difficult to get. So really, you just want to push as far as you can on the first shot, get up for your second and third shot, and then make your par putt. Yasha's still got the box. He's up by 6 now, so I don't know if we're going to pull the W out here. However, we are going to be doing a challenge. For this back 9 out here, we wanted to put something on the line. So whoever wins gets to go to our local disc golf retailer basket case and pick out a disc, a value $25 or less, whatever we want. So that's what we're playing for on the back 9. Yasha's got the box, so I'll let him throw.
All right. Probably won't have to zoom in on this one. I'll probably hit a tree. Going with the Buzz turnover. Signed with Adam Hammis and Ezra Aderholt, so if I throw it like they throw, it should be good. If I throw it like Yasha, I'll hit the first available.
Two inside, but it's still up there, so he's got to look at getting up and down for his par. Birdie's probably out of the question.
Whatever.
Well, I don't know what's over there. It's jail.
Bogeys are over there.
I got thorns in my leg. Awesome.
You could say par.
There's worse spots to be. You're overestimating my abilities.
Par. Par. That was a little.
I told you you overestimate my abilities.
I didn't think you were gonna yank it 30 feet right.
Oh my god, it looked like you pulled it.
Barely made it.
It looked like you pulled it for a half a second.
I did pull it.
Holding hole 11. This one's going to be a little ace run hole. It is 233 feet, just right there. With how the fairway shapes, probably want to go something that'll flip up and carry and ride to the right a little bit and finish left at the end.
I'm going with the thought space praxis, low praxis. If I ace it, I'll be able to afford to buy another one. No ace.
No ace, only birdies.
Yeah.
Oh no. Maybe.
Do it! Do it! Oh.
It just didn't push far enough.
No,
It looked good.
Yeah. Oh!
I thought those went the whole way. We're going to hole 12. This one is going to be the next most controversial hole. It's going to be a par 5, and it is 750 feet or so. It's got a landing zone out there in the middle, and it crosses. You got the creek on the left down there. It crosses into the kind of in the middle, that landing zone, that island up there. You're going to play onto that, and then you have a second shot to the next area where the basket's going to be. Yasha's got me by 2 on the back 9. I think 8 overall. So he's still got the box. I hope I can get it back at some point. Oh yeah, that's so good.
Got a little lucky. There's an Iser.
Oh, I got a great kick. And I'm right behind a tree, I think, but that's okay.
But
Get over.
not the word. You could say.
I might. You know, you know, you probably got this. Is I don't know. I've never seen somebody this lucky. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
Lucky?
Here's a
no
question.
way.
You said, what did you say? You've never seen anybody get so lucky so many times?
Yeah.
If it happens so many times, is it luck or is it skill at that point? I missed my line. No!
Of course.
Dude, I thought I had a birdie.
We're gonna hole 13. This one's gonna be 240 feet or so. Really, it's a backhand turnover shot with like a putter or maybe a mid-range. I don't have that, so I'm gonna go forehand. Yasha's still got the box. He's currently up by 8.
There's a tree in the middle. You want to go to the left of it,
Yeah.
especially on the backhand. The right hand has like more of a low ceiling. Oh boy.
Oh, you almost kicked out of bounds. You can't get better at the things you don't try, so I guess we're gonna do a backhand turnover anyway. Not popcorn. Nope. Same thing. Just going through everything. That's at least I can get up and down for a par.
I'm basically an Alcatraz.
Nice spot. Thanks.
Thank you.
Welcome to hole 14. This one's going to be 353 feet. It's going to play down this straight fairway, and then it's going to finish to the left. So you really want to push. You can either do a skip shot, or you can push down and over the rough at the end. Yasha still got me by 8. He's got me by 2 on the back 9. So we're still playing for the disc. I really don't have a chance at this point on the course. So still his box. Go in. Oh, it skipped. Oh, it looked like it almost went in.
Yeah, I think I'm deep now. Let me influence you. Yeah, you're putting.
Yeah.
If that had a tiny less hyzer,
Yeah.
I think you would have been apart.
It's always when there's a tree right here, it gets in my head so bad.
Really?
We're going to hole 15. This is going to be 582 feet tunnel shot, and then the second tunnel shot, maybe even a spray and pray.
I'm gonna go with the buzz down the middle.
Yeah, he's in the middle. I've been advised with the course director not to do this, but I'm going to go with the rate down the middle. I mean, he probably likes it because it might not work very well. But I want to go right down the middle as far as I can, and we'll see what happens.
You're the. That's a guaranteed birdie. Nice shot.
Thanks. Was that your line?
Yeah,
Okay.
it actually was. Oh boy.
Wait.
I
That's the wrong one. No!
You threw the wrong disc?
Yeah, I grabbed it. That's a T-bird.
You threw it on a hyzer. When you said that's a firebird, I'm like,
Oh, that's so upsetting.
yeah. Whoa! That's cold.
This wind is brutal.
Hole 16 was an unfortunate bogey on the last hole because I decided to throw a T-bird instead of a Firebird like I was intending to, and also got a really terrible spit out. But it happened. This one's going to be 675 feet, just absolutely out in the middle of nowhere. It's just fairway hit. You want to throw as far as you can with this raging headwind. We're probably going to throw about 200 feet. So Yasha's got me by 9 now, and 3 on the back 9. So his box still.
Thought it was more stable. 3 more of those and I'll be in C1.
You know what we call that?
Shame.
An open approach.
Uh-oh, this is your chance.
250. good from here.
Ooh.
They're close. They're close.
They're close.
It's not. Oh, good putt.
Take it.
This guy's winning his plastic today. We're going to hole 17. This one's going to be 280 feet. It's going to play out there. This one's not done. The idea is eventually to turn it into an island hole. So, unfortunately, I'm down by 10 now. Yasha's up 10 overall, and I think 4 on the back 9. So I'm all but out of it at this point on both sides. So he's still got the box.
You can still get an ace.
Yeah. So I hope. That'd be nice. Skip in.
4.
For the putt.
C1.
Oh, that's way gone.
You want to do twinsy?
Sure. This guy's relentless. But I want you guys to know that I'm going to throw this in, and I'm going to amaze all of you guys. I meant this one. I meant this one.
One more. Do it.
I meant this one.
Woo!
I was really thinking about just like doing this number just for fun, but. Welcome to hole 18. Dreams crushed, fresh and activated. This is gonna be 740 feet, and it's gonna play all the way down to the parking lot. Where I'm standing, you can see the basket, probably not from where the camera is. You really just wanna push as far as you can out and to the left. Yasha's had the box for 17 holes, so that's not good for me.
So I think on this hole, it's actually better to go far straight than left. If you go far enough straight, you have a wide open hyzer shot. Oh boy. That was not good.
Door is wide open. If I can throw my rive 740 feet, I have a chance to ace.
I believe in you. Hey.
We both found the same spot in different ways.
Miss it. Not the worst spot, but not bad.
Oh my goodness. That's so good.
That's why you never throw it. Right?
Go ahead. Oh, sure. Good shot, though. That was not a very good layup. No!
Unfortunately, I lost on both the front 9 and back 9 and the entire course. It's still a blast. So now we're going to cut into the segment where we do some Q&A. Maybe I'll ask some questions that you guys have, some questions I have, and see if we can get the course director here to answer them for us. All right, well, first of all, good round.
Good round.
For you, not me, but we won't go there. Obviously, Yasha's the course director out here at Haikey. However, of course, there's numerous amounts of hands and effort and work that goes into putting a course together like this. We're raising a course that's maybe just an intermediate level course and bringing it up to closer to a pro level course, at least for like local professional events. Obviously there's a lot of hands, like I said, that are involved with that. So I want to give Yasha the opportunity, because he's worked with a lot of the guys. A shout out to, you know, maybe not everybody, if, you know, just names you can recall that for sure helped a lot. I want to give the local guys a shout out.
Yeah, so first off, it would be impossible for me to name everybody because we've had so many great people come and help, but there are a few that stand out. Jason Mansour, Kevin Sarter, those two have done more work here than anybody else, including myself. We have Robert Edmondson, Steve Harney, Brian Gagey, just a bunch of great people that have come out and helped quite a bit. We've got a lot of people come and help like one day that that's the only time they can come or leave their families, which is understandable. So like that all adds up. We had Mike Woodward hook us up with some telephone poles that we were able to build bridges. We had Brock Randall make the band wraps for us, so now they're all,
which are sweet.
Nice. Yeah,
very
and you
cool.
can see them in the woods now because they're white instead of like green. We have Chris Phelps, who's going to be building us the T signs, like fabricating them himself, so that's going to save us some money. There's just Tulsa has a lot of great people that just go out of their way to help build courses, and I don't think a lot of people realize how much work goes into it. I also want to give a shout out to the County Parks Department, Brian Pitts especially, that's in charge of this park. He's been great to work with. So yeah, just thank you to everybody that's helped.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm just kind of getting back into the scene myself, so obviously I've come across some of you guys, played maybe with some of you guys, but seriously, thank you for all the effort and work that you've put out here. This is an amazing course. It's probably one of the best that Tulsa has to offer now. Next question. Obviously, you haven't been the course director here the whole time you've been in Tulsa. When did you take over Haikey, and you know, what did that process look like when you started getting to make changes out here?
So I took over the course roughly about a year ago, maybe 11 months ago. John Belty had it before me. TDSA had reached out to me several different times asking me to take over the course and make changes to make it a harder course, because this is one of the few parks in Tulsa where you could actually like expand and make it holes longer, more difficult, whatnot. Whereas a lot of the parks, like for example, let's take Hunter or McClure, you're already using all the park space, where here there was a lot of extra room that's not being used. So yeah, it's been about 11 months of work.
Sweet.
The other thing I want to bring up is something that's been brought up to me is some holes are too tight or whatnot. Some holes were left that way on purpose. It's always easier to see how it plays and then cut a tree later versus cut too many trees and now it's too open and everybody's just not hitting anything.
And that's all the questions that I have in mind right now, but there's been discussions on Facebook and other, you know, platforms about the course. Is there anything that sticks out in your mind that you'd want to address publicly, being the course director, that maybe you haven't answered elsewhere?
So what I will say, it's impossible to make 18 holes that everybody's going to like, but it's also, you can't please everybody. I will say that, and I hope everybody else realizes that it's not possible to make 18 holes that you will like. For example, at hole 15, we still need to cut at least some trees on that hole to make it more of a tunnel shot. But I've had somebody complain about that hole, and I've also had somebody tell me it's their favorite hole on the course. So hole 12 or hole 10 is another one. I've had somebody tell me it's their favorite hole, and I've had somebody else say there's no landing zone there. But the other thing I want to say is Tulsa doesn't really have a lot of courses, or any for that matter, that are kind of tight. And a lot of courses around the country, I should say, have more tight tunnel shots. Haikey has always been open, so now we've kind of incorporated more tunnel shots, and kind of want people to realize that there's still a lot of open holes, but we need more of a diversity, I guess, more wooded holes. And I think long term that's going to help people make better disc golfers. But yeah, we're still working on it. It's a work in progress, and a lot of people have gotten more, for every 40 complaints or every 40 good feedbacks that I've had, I probably had one complaint. So the good feedback overshadows the couple of people that have complained, and that's fine. You can't please everybody. If everybody's happy, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, no, absolutely agree. Well, like I said, that's all the questions I have. I appreciate you coming out and doing a battle and kicking my butt. I had fun either way.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Enjoyed winning too.
always. So as mentioned on the back nine, we did make a bet. We're gonna head on over to Basket Case. He's gonna pick a disc out. It's $25 or less, and we'll catch you guys on the flip.
Peace.
Figure out which disc you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this in honor of Simon Lazar signing with MVP.
What is it?
It's a pyro prism plasma plastic, which I also don't know what that means.
How much are you setting me back?
Huh?
How much are you setting me back?
$20.95.
Dang, dude, you're breaking my savings here.
Well,
You play better.
Should have played better.
Play better.